So I think you can probably tell by my title that this is going to be pretty interesting. I'm on my back patio and it's a vibe out here. I got my lights on and I just wanted to hop on real quick and talk to you guys about the dangers of becoming vegan. If you are not knowledgeable about the lifestyle and consciously aware of what comes with this lifestyle. Now, I truly love being a vegan, but when I first started out, I had no idea what I was doing. I had never heard of veganism. I didn't know what it was until I watched a documentary called What the Health. And during that time, back in 2017, I was in my bodybuilding phase. I was a bikini competitor, and all I knew was eating meat, high protein diet. So this was all foreign to me. It was all new, but I was sick. I had some of the worst symptoms I've ever had in my life, even though I looked, quote unquote, the best I ever looked in my life, because I was training and I was eating meals around the clock. So I was burning major fat. I was fit, I was toned, and I looked amazing, but I felt like crap. And that was just the reality of it. And I cried out one day and I said, this could not be my life. I don't understand what's going on. I had so many alarms going off in my body and no one could give me answers. At least my coach couldn't at the time. I hadn't went to the doctor because I was too scared to, because I just knew the prognosis was going to be bad. And I'll go over this in another video, talking about my journey to becoming vegan, leaving the bodybuilding world or the bikini competitor world and becoming vegan. But I had no knowledge behind it. I was in the dark. I was scared. I just knew I was going to look like a shriveled up prune. After I had done a little bit of research and looked at people, and just my perception of what it really was just, it was skewed. And I had no earthly idea what I was doing. But I want to encourage someone who is just starting their journey, that was like me, did not really know what was going on, what this lifestyle entailed, is to do your research. There's tons of books out there. There's tons of content creators now. I don't remember too many that I followed back then, but there's tons of content creators out here now that will help you on this path and this journey, so that you don't go down a path that I went, which was not a bad path. I gained a lot of weight because I ended up eating vegan junk food, and I thought I was safe because I didn't have the knowledge. I thought that being a vegan meant you were safe from gaining weight, and I was scared to lose weight and be frail and skinny, so I made sure I ate high fat things so I could keep the weight on. But it backfired on me, and I ended up gaining more weight than I had ever gained in my life, other than when I was pregnant. So it really was unhealthy. And I'm glad I had to go through that, because I had to regroup at some point during my journey and say, this is not normal. I should not be 5'3" and almost 170 pounds as a vegan. And I will tell my story one day on here, probably my next video, so that it all ties in together. But I want to encourage you to stay the path. Do not get involved in eating all the fake stuff, the beyond burgers and beyond meats and sausages and all the chemical processed stuff. Don't get caught up in that cycle. Just because a Dorito is vegan does not mean it's healthy. I didn't know that. Just because a Oreo is so-called vegan does not mean it's healthy. These things are robbing us of our health. They're robbing us of our longevity. I can't even talk. I'm so excited. But it's robbing us of our life, you guys. We really have to take a step back and assess what the food and drug industry is doing. And I'm not up here trying to preach. I don't want to preach. I'm here to inspire you to make a change in your life, to tap into that healer that's within you. My job is not to preach to you. My job is to show you and help guide you along the way, and take your hand in mine and walk with you down this path. I'm still on my journey. I'm still figuring everything out. I'm at a point where I know what I like, I know what my body likes and what my body doesn't like, but things constantly change as you age and mature. Things change, so you have to change and go with the flow. But if you're starting out on this journey, stick with whole foods. Stick with foods that are like apples, bananas, and broccoli, and cabbage, and beans, and legumes, and nuts, and seeds, and grains. Stick with whole foods and limit your use of cooking with oils, and I promise you, you will succeed on this path. When you get off the path and start eating junk food, cookies and cakes and pies and all sorts of fried vegan foods and Beyond Burgers and all the fast food stuff. Oh God, I used to love to stop into Chick-fil-A because it was vegan and grab French fries. And I would get 2 large French fries. And that would be a meal for me. And looking back, that's how I gained all my weight, because I would do that after work every day on my way to my second job. That would be my dinner. And because I hadn't really ate all day, I just thought it was okay. But each large fry, I want to say, is 1,300 calories just for that large fry. And it's empty calories. So it's fat. It's doing nothing for me nutritionally. So things like that are stuff that we really need to avoid and make this lifestyle more of a healthy lifestyle versus giving it a bad name and making it a very dangerous lifestyle to live. Because let's face it, the standard American diet is a dangerous diet. It is very dangerous. People are dying left and right behind eating the standard American diet. It's poisonous. I'm standing 10 toes on that. I know, because I used to eat the standard American diet and I know what it did for me. I see what it's doing for everybody around me. So let's not put vegan or plant-based living into that same category, because I see it going there. I see everybody romanticizing the plant-based lifestyle, and it's blowing up, it's popular, and I love that. We're not killing the animals, and the animals finally get a break, but it's still an unhealthy look. So if you're starting out and you don't know where to turn and where to go, start simple. The simpler you keep it, the healthier it will be. Now I understand people have to transition, and they may rely on other vegan options. I just want you to be aware that this is no better than the standard American diet lifestyle. It's no better. The Beyond Meat, essentially, I'm hearing it's worse than eating a burger, a regular burger, a beef burger. So just be aware, because there is a lot of people out here advocating for this lifestyle, and it's trending right now. I get it. Everybody, it's cool to be a vegan, but it's not cool to be an unhealthy vegan. And I've been on both sides. I've been an unhealthy vegan, and now I'm a very healthy vegan. So I feel like I can speak on it. And I just want you guys to be healthy on this lifestyle. I don't want veganism to gain a bad rep because it's trending. So if you're on this lifestyle and you're new to it, welcome. I am excited to give tons of knowledge about my plant-based lifestyle and how it has tremendously helped me. It has changed my whole entire life. I never thought I would be sitting here talking to a camera right now, explaining to you guys how dangerous it could be to not live this lifestyle the right way. I never even imagined talking to an audience. I've always loved looking at YouTube and seeing other people doing that and wishing to myself I could do that. But it never even dawned on me that I would be sitting here one day. But this is my calling. This is my path. This is my purpose. And I owe it all to the plant-based lifestyle, because I would never feel confident enough to even get up here if I did not clean my system out from all the trash that I put in it, from all the meat, the dairy, the junk foods, the candies. Oh, I was a sugar bug. I love candies and sweets and pies. I loved all of that. And had I not cleaned my system out from all of that junk, I couldn't stand before you today. I was so brain fogged. I was so confused. I didn't know what I was here. I had lack of purpose. I was unmotivated. I sat and just scrolled and looked at other people's lives and wished that I could have that. And now I'm creating my own reality, my own life, and I owe it to the plant-based lifestyle. So I am just elated to be up here talking about the plant-based lifestyle and helping others on their journey. So if you have just begun a plant-based lifestyle, you have made the right decision. Stick with it. It does ebb and flow on this journey. You transition from one point to another, but hang in there and figure out what works for you, because what may work for me may not work for you. What may work for your favorite blogger or YouTuber or content creator may not work for you. It is nice for us to glean from each other, but we have to understand that our bodies need different things, and we may not thrive like someone would off of just a fruit diet. It may be different from us. You may need more starches. For me, I am very, very much, my body is very happy when I am on like high raw or raw altogether. I thrive. I'm at my best. I'm sharp in the brain. I'm motivated with life. I can just take life by the horns and I'm ready to go, versus when I'm eating a bunch of cooked food. And I had to learn that over time. That took time. And now that I'm more in tune with my body and what my body needs instead of what my taste buds are craving, I'm much more happier. I live with purpose now. And so don't make this a dangerous lifestyle for you. It doesn't have to be that way. I had to learn the hard way, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad that my experience was what it was, so now I can sit here before you and tell you don't make the same mistake. So if you found this message encouraging, if it resonated with you just a little bit, give me a comment down below, whether it be a heart or anything. I would appreciate it. That will let me know if I'm going in the right direction with my channel, because like I said, I want to give information that is going to be used, that is knowledge that you can glean from, and that's going to help you. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat me some cucumbers. That's what I want for dinner tonight. I've been craving cucumbers, the little Japanese cucumbers, and I'm ready to crunch down on them and get myself ready to lay down for the evening. And I will chat with you guys another day. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Bye.